Rafael Devers.
The third baseman, Rafael.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. Fastball well outside. Vargas, a left-hander who goes an even 6 feet. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here. He's set. Here it comes. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Adios, pelota. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And now pitch on the way. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Segura has it. And there's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in the outfielder who's played for every AL Eastern Division club in his career, Steve Pearce. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Bryce Harper now, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Lifted the other way to left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in, Scott Kingery. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And stepping in, the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Runner going a second time. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. Bogarts is able to get there. On to Pearce at first, and the inning is over. Striding in for Boston, Christian Vasquez will get things going for the Red Sox with Dustin Pedroia to follow. Line towards center field. McCutchen is there, and he has it for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. And this is sent on the ground out to Segura at short. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away. Ready now, Jackie Bradley Jr. will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. This is on the ground over to first. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Standing in, Mookie Betts. He singled his last time up.
The right fielder, Mookie.
Bradley leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. On the ground to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
For the Red Sox. The
First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his own.
And we'll have to leave it there. Digging in now, Andrew McCutchen. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Andrew
McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to. He was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. To the left side, but it's well foul. Price ready with another 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up. There to take it in is Bogarts, and that's the first out. Digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto. He reached on a single in his first try. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. And he misses 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Still even at 2-2.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Ball's there, and he is out at third. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. Price pauses. First pitch on the way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And there he goes towards second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Way outside. 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
Still 1-2. Now another 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Realmuto stands at second with 2 gone. Popped up. Devers will put this one away, and the side is retired. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The batter.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Hoskins over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Circle change, too low, ball 1. And this pitch is popped straight up, right around the home plate area. Realmuto is there, and they breeze through this half. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Rhys Hoskins.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Fouled away.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Another one sent foul. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Line towards center field. Bradley is right there, 1 down. So 1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Bryce Harper. Hit in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. And that misses ball 1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. In now, Steve Pearce. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
First baseman.
Popped him up. Real Muto is under it. 1 down. So digging in now, Christian Vasquez hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. First pitch of the at-bat. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is popped up. Vargas is there for it, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Jay Bruce now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For Philadelphia, the designated hitter, Jay.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Benintendi going back on it, and it bangs off the monster. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And the first pitch is fouled straight back off the catcher's mask. And no matter how strong that mask is, that can't feel all too good. Now the 0-2 from Price. And another foul ball. Price ready with another 0-2. And a waste pitch there, 1-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Hit hard on the ground to short. Bogarts has it. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
The center fielder.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Line to the right side, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Back to the top of the order now, and up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And he will leap to make the acrobatic catch. Oh, man. Well done out there for the second out. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. One out for the Phils in their half of the 6th. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old luck and assassin.
Now the first pitch here from Price. And that misses inside, 1-0. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and Bogaerts will make the catch for the... Digging in once again, Xander Bogaerts. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Here it comes. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's out number 1. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. Hard hit ball to short. Throw in time at first for route number 2. 2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. Swing and a liner. But the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And now a double play ball perhaps for Pedroia. One there. Striding into the box, Scott Kingery. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Price still working on the shutout through 6 1/3. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Benintendi makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. On to first, the double play. Digging in, Steve Pearce. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
The first baseman
hit hard on the ground towards second. Hernandez moving to his right. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. One man is out in the Red Sox seventh. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez to third. And quickly, there are 2 away. Stepping up now, Dustin Pedroia. Third at-bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. This is line to left. Dickerson is there, and it's a 3. Now at the plate, Jay Bruce. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Designated hitter, Jay.
Popped him up. Vasquez is there. He's got it 1 away. Gene Segura standing in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Segura.
Grounded back up the middle. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now batting.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And that last pitch from Price was number 73 in the ballgame. Now McCutchen belts one, carrying well to left field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Here's Jackie Bradley.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. Hit down the third baseline. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Line drive to center field. McCutchen patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Now a throw behind the runner, and it's in time to get him. And that, folks, is the danger of the hit and run. Hit weakly back to the mound. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Cesar Hernandez. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th. Betts has a read on it. 1 away. So striding in, JT Realmuto. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now, Corey Dickerson. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Line drive to left. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is David Price. The loss goes to Jason Vargas. Time of the ball game.
MLB Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Boston.
Here's the first pitch
right
to him.
Fielder, Mookie Betts.
Sends that one out of play for strike one.
7 o'clock.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. McCutchen is under it. One down. Standing in, Rafael Devers. First pitch on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Man at first for him following the one-out single. This is flared out towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Here's J.D. Martinez. His history with Jake Arrieta. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. Martinez is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit. Oh, but it's thrown away at second. Now the tag comes down to third, and they. So coming to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. And now a pitch on the way. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. To short. Gloved by Bogaerts. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Into the box now, JT Realmuto, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Batting third.
Now batting, Corey Dickerson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Dickerson playing here in his age 29 season. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And that gets him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot.
And we'll have to leave it. Digging in, Andrew Benintendi. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The center fielder, number 16. Andrew.
Swing and a liner.
Benintendi.
But foul. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit back toward the mound. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. His history with Jake Arrieta. He's gone 3 for 11. He's taken him deep once. Realmuto over to his right. He's got it 1 away. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. No balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. He'll get it into second, but now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to second for the force out on the side. Here's Bryce Harper now. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Hard liner to center field. Benintendi. That's Jerome straight back, but he has it for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Takes this the other way to right. Betts is right there as he takes it for the second out. Into the box, Andrew McCutchen will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is...
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Into the shrubbery and gone. Gene Segura standing in. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez. He's gone 3 for 6. Out in front of it, strike 1. Segura, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a 9-year major league vet. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jake Arrieta. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Arrieta.
Fouled off. Segura is off of first with 2 away. Swung on and missed, and so here now is the pitcher, Eduardo Rodriguez, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. And he popped him up. Kingery on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mookie Betts, the reigning batting champion in the American League. 0-1 the count. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Hot shot towards the hole, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base. Riding in once again, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Harper. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the. Now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The second
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hernandez.
This is line to left. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. So stepping in, JT Realmuto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. In the corner and slicing foul. 0-2 count and the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Hernandez on second. Dickerson on at first with 2 down. But this won't get by the shorts. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, J.D. Martinez. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. A base hit in his first trip. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
2-1.
Well, when you're behind in a count like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Up next for the Red Sox.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Skied down the left field line. Dickerson on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Vasquez reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Next up for the Red Sox, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 1-0 the count. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And not in time as the run scores. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Eduardo Rodriguez. There he goes. He swings and misses. Throw down. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And try as he might, but he can't. And
the third baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Kingery.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away. but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
And he's set down, one away.
Center fielder.
Fresh pitch on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. McCutcheon will spin and yank this one down the left field line, but this will find the seats foul. High in the air down the right field line. Betts on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. 2 are gone in the Philly fourth, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. Lays off 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Lined hard and deep down the left field line, but a foul ball.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in. Michael Franco will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Working for the punch out and the offering. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Segura runs. Here's a swing and a ground ball, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. So striding in, Cesar Hernandez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2. Striding in, JT Realmuto. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Franco over at second. Hernandez at first. 2 out in the inning. Swing and a little blooper to center, and that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw to the plate, and he will beat the tag at the plate as he scores to make it a 3-2 game. Stepping up to the plate, Corey Dickerson, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning, and he'll go the short way to retire. Jose Alvarez, a 5'11" left-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now. First pitch of the at-bat, lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Now that's popped up. And there's out number 2. Rafael Devers the next to bat. In prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez, he's 2 for 4. Line drive to left. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Devers, the runner at first with 2 gone. Throw over to the bag, and he is tagged out. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Hit high and deep to right center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. And that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Bryce Harper hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is to jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Martinez giving chase, but he can't get to it. That's a one-out hit. The throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
The third baseman,
first pitch
4.
coming. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first, and that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home, the tag, and he is out. Stepping into the box, Andrew McCutcheon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Runners off for second. Grounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Kingery is on his way home. He'll score easily as they push the lead to 4-2. At the plate, Gene Segura, runner in scoring position with Segura.
Gene Segura.
Comes set and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul for strike two. But foul. Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
He has to be greedy, working the outside of this strike zone. He cannot allow this guy to get back.
And hang on, he's out. Ready once again, Xander Bogaerts. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Popped him up. Real Muto moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, J.D. Martinez. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2. Into center field, line drive base hit. Digging in to try it again, Andrew Benintendi in prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now batter.
Settling in now, Mitch Moreland. He hit a sac fly earlier. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Two runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. He's running. A bouncer up the middle. There's Segura. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Segura turns and goes to second. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Jose Alvarez. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Vasquez is there, and he has it for the out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Cesar Hernandez. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Hector Velasquez, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. So we've got runners at the corners here, 1 away, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. No balls and 1 strike. Real Muto behind with an 0-2 count now.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
The left fielder,
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies. Stepping in, Christian Vasquez. Last time through was a base hit.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Popped him up. Hernandez has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping into the box, Dustin Pedroia. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Pedroia, affectionately nicknamed Laser Show. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out. Number 23 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 23.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Jammed in there as this is rolled out to short. Segura has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Andrew Kashner gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 48.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Kashner.
This ball will be chopped foul. Hoskins behind to count 0-2. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Now batting.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Changeup laid off down around the shins. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Martinez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. Line drive to center field, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. And that gives Andrew McCutchen an opportunity this inning with 2 out. Here's Andrew McCutchen now.
Now batting.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Gene Segura. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
Martinez is there, and he puts this one. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Hard on the ground toward short, and this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th. So striding forward now, Rafael Devers trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one bounds around against the wall. He's in at second safely as they also push across. Is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Snap throw behind the runner at second. But he dives back safely. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Kingery is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number 1. So stepping in, J.D. Martinez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with one away. Standing in now with runners in scoring.
Nick Moreland.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that cut.
And that'll plate the time run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
Now batting.
Digging in, Christian Vasquez. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Ready with the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball. Jay Bruce is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. Matt Barnes is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. High and deep to right. Back goes Betts. And they have taken the lead. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Cesar Hernandez. Set to deliver the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Towards second. But Pedroia there to pull it in, and that's the first out. So next to Philadelphia, the catcher. Here's the first pitch to him. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind it 2-0.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously.
Oh, he gets a glove on it, knocks it down, and a great job to stick with it as he's able. David Robertson takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 30.
At the plate, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Here it comes, 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2. Misses for ball 1. Swing and a liner. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th. Jackie Bradley Jr. will come on.
Hitting for Boston, number 19. Jackie Bradley Jr.
And there he goes towards second. Bunt attempt misses. The throw down. It's right on the money, and Realmuto got him. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pop commit. You're either all in on another fastball, or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
And a check swing here, appeal down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up. Ball 1. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Lays off 2-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. Ripped on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Mookie Betts. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Pitch out, nothing doing. Snap throw to first, but he's back in safely. The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. Bradley, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a foul pop behind the plate. And no one will track it down. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Adam Morgan gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Here comes the first pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Quick check on that tying run at first. And they will put the tag. With that, the